assistant manager Steve Burr. Your reflections on that defeat today?
Very disappointing. We just didn't seem to get ourselves going in the tempo that we would have liked, obviously the first goal was a bad mistake really from a couple of defensive errors which we should have dealt with a lot better, but we've been saying that all season really with goals that we've been conceding, so that was disappointing. But we felt that obviously we should have scored it when I think the ball came back off the post from Miles' effort in the second half, and there you've just got to follow it in and finish it off, and that would have been 1 each, so it might have been a different story there, but it wasn't to be.
To me it looked a very scrappy game overall. Did you think Boston had done their homework on Hereford denying the ball's space in the first half?
I don't really know what Boston had done, to be honest. No, I don't think it was a particularly good game. I was expecting really, when you come here in the new stadium and everything, but I was expecting them to put us under the cosh a little bit, and that didn't really materialise today, which was disappointing. Obviously, that we didn't take advantage of that.
You got momentum towards the end of the first half, especially. If you'd scored there, it might have been a different kettle of fish.
I think we've been saying that all season, really, ifs and buts, and that's been the story so far. But again, we've come off and not got the result that we wanted. But yes, we had a couple of opportunities, but nothing really. I can't really remember their keeper making a save, to be honest.
And a bit of controversy at the end. Not a penalty, according to most people who were watching it. What did you feel from the bench? It
was difficult to see from the bench. I think we probably should have dealt with it earlier than that. But we were quite surprised to see the ref give the free kick. I felt all afternoon really there was some soft free kicks given today. But you get that some weeks.
Question of really working hard now to get back on the track. It's only your second away defeat of the season, but it's the manner of the performance, I suppose, that will worry you the most.
Yeah, I think disappointing because obviously from last week it was a good performance and we only got a point at Alfreton, but losing away from home, it was always going to be a tough game for us today, but I think we've got to look at it now, and we've still only won one game all season, which isn't good enough, so we've got to work hard to put that right.
Is it penetration needed up front and decision making in the final third?
Well, that helps, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, if your front men are scoring and you're making the right decisions, then 9 times out of 10 you win games. So at the minute, probably certain areas of the park that we're not making the right decisions, and it's costing us.
Okay, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers, kid.
Can I just ask you brought another striker in. What can you tell us about him, please?
Which one, Victor or?
No, the
Pav.
Yeah.
Pav's here. He's just bolstered the squad. He's been in with us for a few weeks, and we've not really seen enough of him yet. He's been in training, and he may get his opportunity quicker than he thinks. But I mean, it's one of those at the moment that really, with the injuries that we've got, and obviously missing 1 or 2 again today, which hasn't helped. But we'll monitor him. We're looking to have a game on Tuesday night and give 1 or 2 lads who need a game, and he'll play in that, so we can have a good look at him.
And what's his background?
I'm not sure, to be honest. He came in from an agent in the week, not in the week, but I say about a month ago, and he's been in and around sort of training with us. So as I say, we don't know really much about him.
What's the latest on Ryan Lloyd who was missing today?
He's got COVID.
Okay. And also the Miles Story incident in the first half where he looked to be taken down. What was your sort of views on that when he was looking through on goal?
Yeah, it looked like a foul to me. Yeah. I think everybody else in the ground as well.
Because that could have changed the game. Because it probably.
Well, it was early on. Whether it would have changed the game, I don't think it would have changed the game. You never know, because there's defining moments. If Ryan McLean had followed up and scored, or Miles had scored instead of it hitting the post, then the game could have changed on that. But it hasn't, so it is what it is. And what I will say today, big thanks to all the people from Hereford, and maybe not Hereford, but Hereford and the surrounding areas who have came to support us today. Yeah, excellent support, and we always feel for them when we can't send them home with with a positive result. But great support again from the away fans. Terrific.
Because they obviously battled the traffic disruption that you
Yeah,
had,
I mean
that didn't help.
Yeah, I mean we were stuck on the M5 for a good 2 hours this morning. Arrived here at I think it was just after 3 o'clock. So, but you know, you have to. These things sometimes happen, and you've just got to get on with it. That's we're not going to use that as an excuse why we haven't won today. So, but it's not the ideal preparation for us.
Thank you.